Good morning, everyone. So I thought I'd do a little intro slash explanation video on this particular project. This here is a Gibson, as you can see. This started out as two separate pieces. Well, I'll show you what I'm talking about. This right here is a stripped and hacked up, I know, looking. Let's see, this is a 1967 body from probably a Junior or Melody Maker, maybe. I'm not quite sure. It was very hacked up and it was broken off. And this part, the neck, is from a 1970 SG, probably special, maybe? I don't know. But I bought it, or a friend of mine and myself bought it as a project. And I fit the neck back into it, fixed all the damage, had to add some shims in here. As you can see, it's all nice and smooth. And that's the original color, you can see right there. They had added holes and, all sorts of other stuff. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn it back into a Junior style with a single dog ear. Let's see, here's the nice volute there. That's the serial numbers under there. We're going to preserve the serial number. That's why it's under the tape. And I started this project before I started doing all the YouTube videos, so I don't have any videos really of the process up to here. I do have pictures, and when I get some better editing software, I'm going to add the pictures into the videos to let you guys see what's happened so far, other than me just talking about it. But I will explain that now. So under here in this mess was hacked and routed, chiseled, just a mess. And there was not much left of any type of neck joint here. So what I did is in here I cut out, well, basically there was already a cavity, about this big. And what I did is I extended it into the neck joint, and the part that you can't see, just below this part, I actually cut slots into the actual neck. And what that let me do was flow very, very strong marine epoxy into those cavities and voids and whatnot. And that stabilized everything, but what it also did is it almost made, again, I'll put up a picture, hopefully. It almost made like a key shape. So it went up into here, then into here, and basically it made like, it will lock this. I mean, this is, I'm not a small human, and I'm basically putting my whole weight right on that and not afraid to do it at all. It'll never break in that spot again. If it does, it'll rip the whole thing off. That would take a lot more force than your average guitar is gonna see. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, so I did the grain filler already. Did some Stumac water-based grain filler and just, wiped it on with a credit card type of deal. Gave it some sanding with, I think, 400, 320, something like that. So it's fairly smooth. Next step is going to be taping everything off, which I'll do now. Might as well do that. We're just about ready. So as I'm blabbing, I'll put you guys in the holder there and bring over my super cool old vintage. Look at that thing. It's like cast iron. Look at this. This thing's awesome. Very heavy tape dispenser. And we're going to mask off the board and the binding, and then we're going to, and the headstock, and then we're going to spray some primer. And we have, sanding sealer first, then primer. So we're using this stuff. I haven't used this particular brand before, but I have used Rattle Can, high quality guitar finishes. We're going to, which have came out fine. I did Gold Top that came out great. That I did not, unfortunately, any videos of. And then we're going to go with the Antique Pelham Blue and a single dog ear. I don't think we're going to put the horrible trim thing back on it. I'm not sure if this came with it originally, but they're horrible. They don't work. People take them off, and all they are is just pieces and holes in your guitar at that point. If you like them, that's cool. All right, so first off, we're gonna try to line this up as good as we can. Oh, come on, stay where I want you to stay. And here, you guys really want to see it from this angle. Let's swing out. Come on, swing out. There we go. And so basically, we're just trying to get the tape to line up right at the binding edge. Ah, it came off again. I'm gonna have to do this upwards because I can't see from that angle, and it keeps falling off. Which you guys are probably laughing about. All right, let's do it like this then. This will be much more better. So we just kind of steer the tape as we go up. And just kind of try to keep it right on the edge. I suppose sanding sealer probably wouldn't be too bad over the binding, but I don't want to take any chances right now and have to scrape it back or sand it off, so we're just going to mask it off if we can. I gotta be smarter than the tape though. That could prove difficult this morning. All right, there's that side. Okay. And then what I usually do with the ends is just going to wrap it around the back here. Put that right like that. Come on, a little bit more. There we go. Oops, nope, that wasn't right. Come on. There we are. And then I just kind of do like you're wrapping a present there. Tuck the corners over. And same thing up here. That. Here we are. All right. There's that. Okay. And next, we're going to do that side. This might be a little trickier because I have to hold it with one hand. I could probably put it in my vise, but you know what? Why do things easy, right? Okay, once we get it to top, come on. Why is this thing not? This tape, I don't know if I like this particular tape, but that's okay. You jerk. All right. All right, there we go. Now she's gonna stay. Let's bring that over there. All right, now let's just steer this. There we are. Okay, and you guys can turn and see the other side. There we are. Okay. There. Oh, come on. Oh. A little bump there. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm not freely admitting that I'm not an expert at finishing at all, but I feel like I'll at least be able to do it as good as modern Gibson, or better, because they're kind of terrible. You know, hey, I'm not saying I don't like Gibsons, but their finished work definitely is not great. Especially considering what they cost. All right. Cool. That's looking good. Let's put it straight down the middle. Okay. not going to go sanding sealer over the headstock, so let's tape that off. Bigger tape for this, for the middle anyway. It'll save us some time, which is good. There we go. Okay. That's, oh, I got a spot, missed a spot down the bottom. That's all right, we'll get that in a second. I'm gonna trim everything up. Put this right there. Oh. Not super concerned about right here because there's gonna be a pick guard there. But if we can do it pretty good, I think we'll be all right. By the way, I think we've used Guitar Re-Ranch and Gracie in the past for spray finish or a rattle can finish. But as I understand, they were both out of this particular color. And there we go. Let's get this trimmed up at the top here. Let you guys look in that direction. And oh, come on. Come on now. There we go. Okay. That's that trimmed up nicely. Move over here. There. So I think I might be able to take that tape off the... No, I don't want to do that until... I don't want to do that because the primer would cover it up. So we're going to leave that serial number covered. I was just thinking out loud. All right. Cool. So that's now all masked off. I'll throw some over the nut area. Don't want a bunch of crap in there. Guess I should have covered that up better. That's okay. We can fix that, right? And if a little bit gets in there, I'm not concerned. We can just clean it out. There we go. That's better. Okay, so that's all prepped. And we're going to do some sanding sealer next. I can't do that right now because we do that in another part of the building that isn't open yet. And I really don't want to go turn off the alarm and go up there. And I'll let somebody else do that. So I'm going to stop this video here because there's really not a heck of a lot left I can do with this one. And hope you guys like it. Please, I appreciate if you do all the YouTube things, you know, the like, share, subscribe, all that. Doesn't cost you anything. Helps me out if you like the videos. But, all right. Thanks, guys, for watching. And I'll put up some more stuff on some other guitars. And we'll definitely keep you posted on this old girl here. Later.